ONUWA, as he was fondly called, has been married for over 5 years. He had two girls. His wife was also pregnant for the third child. Yes, his wife was a businesswoman who sold different kind of fabric at market. ONUWA was also hardworking. He was a blacksmith who melted gold to sell off to other merchants. They lived good. They lacked nothing. ONUWA took care of the family to the admiration of the villagers. In the morning, ONUWA will wake up to fetch water, while the wife, Ukamaka, prepares food for them to eat. The two girls, Nnenna and Nneoma, will clean and sweep the hut. ONUWA also had two friends, Akpi and Nte, who never liked Ukamaka because, in their own opinion, they said ever since ONUWA got married to Ukamaka, he got busy with life, marriage, business activities that he really had time for his two friends. Also, Akpi and Nte were also married, but they do not treat their wives well. They were jobless, they were lazy. All they know how to do is to drink to stupor, go to the village bar, drink, gossip, say nasty things about women. In their own opinion, women are nothing. And they tried to force ONUWA to see that women are nothing, but it didn't work out. The most heartbreaking of all was that they couldn't even bring out money to take care of their children. ONUWA, despite having a busy schedule, had time for his family, and also whenever he is less busy, he goes out to drink with his two friends. While Ukamaka, ONUWA's wife, frowned at the hangout with Akpi and Nte because apparently she does not like the way that Akpi and Nte treats their wives and children. Anytime they are in the market, you will always see Akpi and Nte's wives and children looking haggard, looking unkempt because Akpi and Nte really brings out money for them. But Ukamaka's children are always looking beautiful, just like their parents who takes care of them. Anytime Ukamaka warns ONUWA, her husband, about the bad influence of Akpi and Nte, ONUWA will always reply the wife and say that these men has been my friends and I cannot abandon them. Though I may not like their attitude towards their family, but they are still my friends. One fateful morning, as ONUWA was going to the stream to fetch water, he met Akpi's wife and children also going to the stream to fetch water and also firewood. He asked about the husband. Akpi's wife signed and said, "My husband is at home sleeping. He came back home yesterday late at night and he was drunk, so he's still in bed sleeping." ONUWA felt bad for her and vowed to talk to Akpi to be helping the wife at home. In the evening, during their usual gathering, drinking at the bar, ONUWA raised up the topic and advised Akpi to change his ways. "This morning, I saw your wife and children looking haggard, going to the stream to fetch water and also to pluck firewood. Akpi, you should be helping your wife, you should be helping your children. In that way, your wife will not grow older than her age. In that way, you will have a family that loves you and is at peace with you." But Akpi, who indirectly picked an offense, calmly told ONUWA to mind his business and focus on his own home. ONUWA continued, "How can your wife be backing a baby and going to fetch water while you, as the man, you are at home sleeping? It doesn't speak well of you. It saddens me to see my friend's wife looking like that. Please, Akpi, change your ways." Nte, talk to Akpi so that he can be able to change his ways. Then, Akpi reassured ONUWA that he will change, but Akpi got angry with ONUWA and started plotting his downfall. He connived with his other friends Nte How can ONUWA be giving me advice on how to take care of my family? He feels that he is better than us. Oh, he is richer than us. Oh, he has everything working out for him. And then he has the guts to advise me. I will teach him a lesson. Apparently, Inte has been envious of ONUWA's success, but did not know how to go about it. An opportunity has struck for him to, go about it and deal with ONUWA to cause havoc in his marriage. After some days, they gathered again at the bar drinking. Akpi and Nte asked ONUWA, "Have you thought of having a male child yet? We, your friends, have male children that will take over our names when we are no more. You have 2 female children and your wife is pregnant for the 3rd one. The midwife has already told you and your wife that she is going to have another baby girl. What is going to happen? Are you no more interested in having a male child? Who is going to bear your name?" But ONUWA said, "I am not my chi. It is chi that gives me children. The one that my wife have is enough for me. I will take care of them and be happy. My wife is not complaining. Neither am I complaining. We are happy in our marriage." But ONUWA, when he was going home, he was thinking about it. The thought took over him. For weeks, Akpi and Nte convinced ONUWA to find another woman. Even if you don't marry her, get her pregnant so that she will bear you a male child to carry your legacy. But ONUWA rejected the offer, saying, "I cannot betray my wife. I love her and she has not done any harm to me. She has been good to me. She has helped me in my business. She has helped me in taking care of the home. So why should I betray her?" They both cajoled ONUWA, saying that his wife will later understand because it was for their betterment. Days turned to weeks, weeks turned to months, as ONUWA finally accepted to get another woman who will give him a male child. He didn't tell his wife about it because he knows that the wife will not accept and be in support of it. Then Akpi and Nte agreed to help ONUWA out and connected him to a young beautiful woman called Nneka. ONUWA was mesmerized by her beauty. After some weeks of spending time with her, getting to know her better, he finally slept with her. ONUWA started misbehaving at home the moment he slept with Nneka. He refused to bring money for food, refused to assist the wife at home. In fact, his business started suffering. But due to the fact that Ukamaka's business was thriving, it did not affect the family. But the absence of ONUWA caused a lot of thrift at home. Ukamaka was worried about the sudden change on her husband. She went to see her friend, Chinelu, telling her, "I don't know what is wrong with my husband. My husband has suddenly changed. He does not eat my food. He now sleeps outside. He doesn't fetch water again. He doesn't even assist in the house. I don't know what is happening. Why he treats me like that. And whenever I ask him, he raises his voice and shouts, 'You have not given me a male child. Allow me to be. Allow me to live my life. I am not stopping you from living your life, so allow me.' I am really worried." Chinelo, Ukamaka's friend, advised her to keep being good and herself, and that with time, ONUWA was going to change. After some months, Nneka told ONUWA that she was pregnant, and the midwife confirmed that she was going to have a boy. ONUWA was so overjoyed. He was so happy. "Finally, I will bear a son that will take over my legacy." Immediately, ONUWA went to his friends and told them the good news. Then they advised ONUWA to chase his wife and children and bring Nneka to the house, which he did. It was a shocking news for Ukamaka, seeing that the husband that she toyed with for years betrayed her. She cried and packed her luggages, her children, and in her pregnant state left for another village. Ukamaka being a hard worker, continued her trade. She expanded and took care of her children. She finally gave birth, and her chief smiled at her. She gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. Quite shocking, you may ask. She nurtured the children, and as for ONUWA, he was living happily with his new bride, Nneka, who is not only lazy, but also sits down and complains about everything. In fact, Nneka turned ONUWA into a housemaid. ONUWA will cook, ONUWA will fetch water, ONUWA will do a lot of things. Then, after some months, Nneka gave birth to a boy, and ONUWA was overjoyed. He gathered the villagers and threw a big party. "My wife has given birth to a boy. I am now a man," he exclaimed. But their sweet love affair lasted for some months, because ONUWA later caught his beautiful wife Nneka with his best friend Akpi. It was later revealed that ONUWA was not the father of his son Kalu, and that Akpi connived with his friend Nte to bring his girlfriend to ONUWA so as to ruin his perfect marriage. It was a total shutdown for ONUWA, who sat in regret when he realized that Akpi and Nte took Nneka to a native doctor who prepared a charm for her to make ONUWA forget everything about his lovely wife and children. When he was driving his wife, that is Ukamaka, and his children away, he did not know what he was doing. Immediately the charm left him after the confession and the disgrace of Nneka and Akpi. ONUWA immediately started looking for his beautiful wife. "Where is my wife? My wife was pregnant before she left. I don't even know my children. I have not met my baby. Where is my wife?" And immediately he went to some elders in his village, pleaded with them to help me find his beautiful wife, Ukamaka. And then they set out to the other village to look for Ukamaka, because news have it that Ukamaka's fabric business has gone international. In fact, people from outside the country come to patronize her because she's good at what she does. And when they got to the other village, they found that Ukamaka is no longer there. In fact, Ukamaka got a very good business opportunity that made her to travel outside the country with her children. It was then that ONUWA discovered that Ukamaka, his beautiful wife, had a set of twins, a boy and a girl. Hearing this, he sat down and wept. "My wife warned me against associating with my two friends, but I refused to listen to her. Now look at what I have been subjected to. I have been made a mockery. I had a good family, and now my two friends have destroyed it because apparently they were jealous of me. Now I am all alone. I am neither with a wife, neither my children are with me. I am just all alone in this world. My thriving business has stopped thriving since the coming of Nneka to my life, because instead of Nneka to help me, she destroyed my business, and now I am starting afresh." ONUWA was seen walking away in dejection and in regret. And as for Akpi and Nte, immediately their wives saw how he treated, or rather how they treated their friends, ONUWA. They packed their bags and children and left them. The moral lesson of this story is: never trade your family for anything. Love, respect, and rely on God, for He is the giver of all children, both male and female. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. Kindly hit the post notification and share this video to your family and loved ones. Have a nice day ahead. Bye bye.